Work 'em on the Sundays, do it all again. Race 'em in the sand, buck 'em in the mud. Drip a cowboy's sweat, bleed a cowboy's blood.
Hi, I'm tie-down roper Tyson Durfee, and you are watching the Pepper Stewart Show.
Big dreams collide in the Lone Star State. Saturday, February 24th, the Professional Bull Riders Built Ford Tough Series returns with the Iron Cowboy, a PBR Major. And Sunday, February 25th, the richest one-day rodeo. RFD TV's The American, the PBR Iron Cowboy, and RFD TV's The American, February 24th and 25th at AT&T Stadium. A limited number of weekend tickets start at $70. Get them now at Ticketmaster.com.
Or you can get them here. Did you know that? If you don't know, now you know. What's Tex doing over there? He awake? You can get. Here's what's going on. The American and the Iron Cowboy. We're gonna double down on you. We're gonna double it up. We're gonna tell you about that in a little bit more. Wandering around, Cody's back. Look at him.
Yeah.
Cody's here.
Good to be back.
Tex is here. Barely. He made it. He made it on time.
Yeah.
But we're all here. Everybody's here. Even Chad's here. Chad's even here. Check that out. Where'd Chad go? He can talk, I think.
Yep, I'm right here.
There he is. He's concentrating, pushing them buttons. What are you doing?
Super focused.
I'm trying to figure out where to put things.
Yeah, I heard that before. We got. Just put it where he told you. Is that what she said?
No.
All right, here's what's happening. We got stuff going on today. We got stories. We got good stories. We got your odd, random stuff that everybody loves. Why, I don't know, but they do. Stolen cattle news for you. A very famous horse passed away, so we're going to tell you about that. Texas Southwestern Cattle Raiders Association members, do you want to take a medieval trip? Go to Europe and go on a medieval trip. We're going to tell you about that. And then we got stuff for you guys. We're going to talk about the NFR briefly today. We got some PBR, the Golden Cup. If you watch the Golden Cup, we're going to show you a few highlights from that deal. And over the weekend, where did we go over the weekend, Tex? What did we do? Where we go?
What happened this weekend?
Your video and stuff. Where'd you video?
I think we went all the way to California, didn't I?
Ranch Rodeo.
Rodeo.
Went to Ranch Rodeo, so we're going to show that. Show you some clips of that stuff from the Ranch Rodeo.
And then we went karaoke night later on that night.
You were singing. What'd you sing? What'd you sing?
All kind of stoned. All kind of stoned.
You're all kind of stoned? Okay.
I can't even talk.
I don't know what kind of karaoke you went to.
It was fun.
All right. What about you, Cody? What'd you do? You go ride some bulls, watch some bulls, exercise, run around town, keep up with the kids?
Pretty much keep up with the kids.
They keep you busy.
Yeah, they do, man.
Keeps you on your toes all the time.
Yes, sir.
All the time. Oh, man. So what do we got? We got, I guess, everybody's jumping on the intro of net, wants to know what's going on. We will not be live during the week of Thanksgiving.
That is a week from now.
Yes. So during the week of Thanksgiving, that's in the U.S. Do they have Thanksgiving in England? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I think Thanksgiving is an American holiday. So
okay.
Probably not.
All right. So those of not in the U.S., whenever we went, we're going to eat some turkey, apparently.
I'm sure they know about Thanksgiving. They
I'm
just
sure
don't celebrate it.
They probably have Thanksgiving pants. Because I'd get some of those.
I would. They probably make my Ugg boot.
With your Ugg boots?
Yeah.
Who's got Thanksgiving pants over there? Somebody's got Thanksgiving pants. I think Cody's got Thanksgiving pants.
I got it right here.
You got Thanksgiving pants?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
All right, so Stovetop offers stuffing-themed Thanksgiving dinner pants. Stovetop is celebrating Thanksgiving with an unusual product, expanding pants featuring a design inspired by the brand's stuffing. The company owned by Kraft Heinz released a tongue-in-cheek ad for its very real Thanksgiving dinner pants, which bear the image of stuffing on their elastic waistbands.
Didn't that get popular during Friends, back on the Friends episode when Joey had his, was it his Thanksgiving pants?
You know,
or Christmas pants?
if my wife was here, she'd know for sure. Like, that's her favorite show.
So I think I remember something about, I don't know if he had Thanksgiving pants or Christmas pants. He had the Thanksgiving pants, yeah. So that's a marketing. That's a great, it's marketing ploy.
I need a pant right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Not even Thanksgiving yet.
Yeah. But that's good marketing on their part because whether it's real pants or not, everybody's talking about it.
That's for sure.
So it gets the word out there, and everybody's gonna get it.
Well,
same thing with another good marketing scheme that hit the internet last week, where a magazine went and put a controversial person on the cover because they hadn't been relevant in 20 years. So they thought, well, how are we going to get advertising? If we put a good person, a person doing good, really doing good stuff, really doing good deeds, we're not going to sell any magazines. But if we put somebody that's controversial, that's stirring the pot, and put him on the cover, then we'll be relevant in the news again, and it's worked out for them well. So I just want to throw that out there.
Right on.
What else you got going on?
Well, there's some more to those pants.
Uh-oh, what about the pants?
So the pockets of the pants are also lined with stuffing printed fabric. You can get them for $19.98.
All right.
So
if we get a pair of those pants.
Oh, they're designed to stretch up to twice their size to accommodate Thanksgiving overeaters.
I need those.
Does it say if you can wear them with Ugg boots? Because if you can't wear them with Ugg boots, Tex can't get those.
I bet I could.
I bet they would work.
You think so?
Yeah, I bet it would work.
Yeah.
You can put on your Ugg boots, your Thanksgiving pants, and your romper.
You gotta buy.
And then you're gonna be on the cover of magazine.
You gotta buy some of these pants, man.
You're gonna be on the cover. Before I finally got back in gear and was able to get back to working out, I probably would have needed a pair of that. I could probably wear a pair of them pants. Now I can't even. No, those Thanksgiving pants. I can't even wear my own pants now. I got the farrier come out last week to trim the horses, and I was working on some fence, and I was walking back to the house, and I had 2 handfuls of barbed wire, and I'm walking back to the house to go put it in the truck so I can haul it off, and I'm going across the yard, and I get halfway across the yard, and I'm like, my dang pants are falling down. So they're going down and going down and going down. I'm like, I sure hope you don't pull up right now. And he's gonna wonder, what is this guy doing standing in the front yard holding 2 rolls of barbed wire with his pants down? what kind of place is this? What's going on here?
Oh man, that's good.
So luckily I got my pants up before he got there, but that'd have been a good story for the rest of his customers, I guess. I don't know. What else is going on? We got. Let's jump into. What we want to jump into? What time? What time we into? We're probably into. Let's do some Global Cup PBR. Like we mentioned earlier, we're going to tell you about it here. Probably about another 5 minutes or so. We'll fill you in on some contest stuff that's going to happen here on the show. But let's see. The Global Cup is. We're going to take, I guess, about the top 3 rides. What we're going to show you. We're going to show the top 3 rides. It's going to be Cooper Davis on Catfish for 89.5 for Team USA. You got Jose Lima for Team Brazil. He rode Legacy for 88.5, and then Lonnie West, he rode Alarm for 86.5 out of Canada. So if you want to see some good rides, we got those for you. You'll see some good bull rides.
It's not easy to ride, and he's not.
We all do want to ride.
Everybody wants to see a good bull ride. I was judging that bull run at the Ranch Rodeo Saturday, and I only had 1 ride. So it made it easy judging. I only had to make 1 score. That was it. He was done. Took home all the money. But these guys took home money too. Let's take a look at this. See what's going on with this bull riding.
It's not easy to ride, and he's not going to be a day off, even for a world champion. He's going to be right there with us, with a real fine line to the inside or outside. But Cooper Davis has done it before, but he's got to do it right now when it all counts, and his team and his country's on his back.
Ladies and gentlemen, slow motion because at about the 5-second mark, the style was aboard. Lonnie West already has one qualified ride. There's the nod. It is time to raise the roof of Rogers Place. Here he is, the rookie sensation, Jose Vitor Leme. This is real time. Well, I guess we have our answer for whether or not Leme can come back from a buck-off.
You know, watching that and watching that, looking at that, the jerseys. Are we trying to play football and rodeo? I mean, what's the deal with the jerseys? You know, all the associations are so strict on dress code and dress, and then you stick a jersey on a guy for the bull run. I don't understand the jerseys. What happened to shirts?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Wear a flag shirt. You know, you look like you're going to play. The one guy, you know, Jose Lima, he was a professional soccer player, so I'm sure he's used to wearing a jersey. But, you know, did I say hockey or soccer? Did I say hockey? I said hockey. Well, he was too small for hockey. He was a soccer player. I'm saying hockey because while we were watching that video, we were all discussing the fact that it looked like a bunch of hockey guys trying to ride a bull.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't. And the jerseys looked weird.
It's been like that for a few years, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, they do that, and I don't.
They could come up with something a little bit more attractive looking.
It's got to be something better.
What's wrong with the traditional? I'm all about traditional. What's wrong with that? What happened to the old way of?
What's I'm saying is put on a shirt. Put on a nice shirt.
Surely they could come up with a nice country
something.
A shirt that represented their country that they would wear under a vest and put a big patch on the back of their vest or something.
Yeah, do something. Something like that. All right. Here's what's going on. Iron Cowboy. All right, PBR's Iron Cowboy and the American. Tickets. We're doing tickets. We've done tickets every year. We've done tickets. This year, the stakes have risen because the tickets that we've got this year, we're going to match them up as combo tickets. So you're going to win
a date with Ted?
No, not win a date with you. We want people to enter this contest. We're going to do combo tickets. We're going to do pairs of combo tickets. And we've got
a double date with Ted.
No, we've got 3 levels. We've got 3 levels of tickets. All right. So when we start this contest off, we're going to start off with our upper level tickets. So we've got our $40, our 40 tickets, our 60s, and as we get closer, we'll round out our $100 ticket. So you're talking about you're going to win a $100 ticket. That's for each event. So you're talking $200. So if you were to win the 2 sets of tickets, that's $400. That's a hotel room. So we're gonna mow some things over this next week while we're off. We're gonna come up with some ideas for the contest because I know in the past we've done some Facebook stuff, some live call-ins to the show, winning tickets, but we're not gonna do that this year. We're gonna make you win the tickets. You're gonna actually earn these suckers because you're gonna have to know something. The ideas we're kicking around right now is we may do some knowledge tests, see what you know about the American or the Iron Cowboy, maybe some trivia. I don't know. That's just stuff we're kicking around. So when we come back, keep an eye out on the social media pages, and when we get back after Turkey Day, that following episode, we're gonna have some plans for you on how to win these tickets. We've got quite a few of these to give away, and I'm sure you're going to want to go because everybody wants to be there, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what's going on with that. NFR is about to happen. We've got something going on with NFR. I know we had talked to someone a couple of weeks ago was on the show and talking about cows and stuff. Well, she knows about cows and stuff. She knows about rodeo and stuff. And she will be representing us this year along with the kits from Avid Rodeo Imagery Video something or another, It's on the. You're looking at. If you're watching the show, look to the left or the right. There's a logo right there. You know what I'm talking about. Look at that. Right there is Marquis Hagerman. She will be representing the Pepper Stewart Show at the NFR this year, talking to folks, grabbing some interviews for you guys. So we hope you enjoy it. She's excited. We're excited. So we're gonna see what happens with that. So we got stuff happening, stuff going on. And with that stuff going on, let's burn some ear holes right quick and let's burn some ear holes and throw down a tune for you guys. We'll do that. We'll throw a tune out for you from the folks who wrote the intro song specifically for the show, the Wellfeds. And this is a song that brought us all together with the Wellfeds. Hopefully you enjoy it and get a kick out of it, because I know everybody does.
This is a song about a retired bucking bull. Hello, honey, good to see ya. I can smell you from the tree there. I'm the bull they call Brangus Bob. Yep. Saw you winking and I heard you tinkling. That all got me to thinking. Loving you is my job, and I love you with all my horns, and I want you to know I care. I really do. You say it's time, I say I'm ready. Can I call you Betty? They picked me up at the sale barn with just a few waves of an arm. Then someone hot-shotted my ass. I was sprayed and I was wormed, vaccinated for all kinds of germs, brought out here and put on grass. And I love you with all my horns, and I want you to know I care. I really do. You say it's time, I say I'm ready. Nice to meet you, Betty. The bridge has been censored, but those who understand this don't need any kind of visual aid. I even turned my head so they could have their moment, but I swear I overheard Bob say, that sure beats the bucking sheets or turning into cowboy boots. I believe you will see me again. But for now, I must go. I've got a date with a Simmental. She's a heifer standing somewhere upwind.
I'm Zeke Thurston, 2016 World Champion Saddlebrock Rider, and you're watching the Pepper Stewart Show.
That's what he told you. He told you that because he knows. He knows about that. And NFR's coming up, so does anybody got any NFR, any picks, anybody they're looking to see? I know, I don't want. Well, I guess last year we did some NFR picks with the fans of the show, and they won some tickets to the American. So that might be something in the mix again. I don't know. I'm not dropping hints, or am I?
Are you?
I don't know.
Where is Sage Kimsey sitting? Is he number one?
He's in there. He's in there, yeah. He's number one in the bull riding.
Because I'm definitely interested in seeing if he wins his fourth.
But don't forget, you got Bujo Campbell. Bujo Campbell, Rookie of the Year, going to be there. Been on the show before.
Nice.
What else do we got for the NFR?
Fallon Taylor?
Huh?
Fallon Taylor going to be there, what?
Going to be where?
In a Fallon Taylor pants?
Should be selling pants or trying to sell stuff?
You got a pair?
I'm getting a pair. They make my other boot.
And a shirt? Doesn't she got shirts too?
So
and a hat. Deck yourself out in Fallon.
But yeah, that's the deal. You got it. Marketing's everything. And speaking of marketing, why don't you go on, look left or right and buy a T-shirt for Christmas. We got T-shirts on sale for Christmas right now. If you want to buy one of those, by the way.
They look good under my Pepper tree.
Yeah. What were you watching, by the way, when you took that picture of your Christmas tree?
I don't know what you're talking about. You Photoshop, don't you? I think that's a Photoshop. That don't even look like my house.
Oh man.
Oh man! All right. What else we got? Well, yeah, we'll dive more into the NFR next episode. We'll break down the NFR. We'll tell you who our picks are. Give you guys your opportunity to tell us your picks, and we may even have some prizes like we did before with the NFR picks. I think we gave away some hats or some shirts or something. I don't know, doing that deal. So we may do that again. Let's talk about stories. Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants a crazy story. We've been here talking about nothing this whole time. So.
What about marijuana in Chattanooga?
What?
Oh, you're talking about marijuana.
All right, talk about it. What you got?
Police find $1 million worth of marijuana in Chattanooga plastic rock.
All right.
$1 million in Chattanooga plastic decorative rock, by the way.
All right.
Decorative rock. Used for decoration. And this happened in Oregon about a month ago after a tip suggested they started to your man with marijuana and shipping the plant out of state from his business. You can decorate rock. You know, hey,
right.
You gotta go any way you can. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The department enlisted the help of the county sheriff, the first Stephen K9 officer, and they obtained a search warrant after the dog alerted its handler to put him of gotta watch out for them K9 dogs. They spell anything.
Yeah. Dog get you every time, won't they?
The police found 143 pounds of marijuana and 5 pounds of cannabis. The fact they concealed and shot plastic rock.
All right.
So you want to know the figure? That's how $1 million worth of marijuana is. 143 pounds and 5 pounds of cannabis.
Okay.
So you know, yeah.
Now you know.
Now you know.
So now you know. You want to get in trouble.
You want to if you want to get in business. You know how much you need to
all right.
have.
143 pounds apparently.
Yeah. Actually, the
what?
That gives it rock to conceal the marijuana could be shipped to a state where the plant is illegal. See, there you go.
All right.
Is that it? Got pictures over here.
Yeah, we looked at them. Why you talking about it? Yeah, we were looking at them while you talking
got
about
pictures on the table here. Look at all that marijuana on the table. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, man.
Police check. You know what? This guy had a license to grow marijuana in Oregon, but the shipping out of state
Yeah,
get the law.
That get you. Out of state.
Even when the destination, where it's going is legalized, you still can't ship it there.
You just got to get it there, right?
You gotta get it there. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Get you every time on it.
Your transportation is illegal.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what they charge for unlawful delivery, possession, and manufacture of marijuana.
Alright.
Even though he could have it, and he could make it,
Yeah.
but he just couldn't deliver it.
Alright. That happens. Alright, let's jump over to a more serious story here about a horse. I'm gonna tell you about a horse. A famous horse from a famous place. It just happened this week. Those of you in the world of stuff, Mr. Jess Perry was laid to rest. Everybody's wondering why that name sounds familiar. He's from the 4-6s Ranch. They reported that he was laid to rest yesterday at the age of 25. He had complications from laminitis, and along with his aging body, finally required a tough decision they've been facing for some time. He lived a long, productive life, and it's time to put him down. So they finally put him down over there. And if you want to know what he was or the story, if you don't know the name, look at your horse papers if you're barrel racing and running stuff. And he was a racehorse, AQHA racing champion as a 2-year-old. In 1994, during his career, he won 12 of 21 starts. He earned $687,000. Now, in the breeding barns where he became a legend, he was only one of 3 quarter-horse stallions to sire. The racing earners are more than $52 million. So how many pounds is that? He sired 138 stakes winners, 156 stakes place horses, including 9 running champions. So there's no doubt that his legacy will continue to influence for generations to come. It's in this era. He's the sire of sires. When you look at the only 2 of his 7 champions, world champions, current leaders, money earners, a political Jess, and champion number 2, leading sires. His daughters produce the same earners, of $65 million, and leading broodmare sires since 2013. What else here? See, over the years, contributes to legacy. Blah blah blah. He was buried at the ranch beside another industry-leading horse called Streakin' Six, Special Effort, and Ocean Runway. So, dead and gone, but not forgotten because his legacy lives on. All right, let's talk about stuff. You got some cow stuff? What do you got, cow stuff? What happened?
Stolen cattle?
Yeah, who stole something?
More
this
stolen
is a story.
cattle.
Well, this is a story we talked about. We've talked about the story a couple of times, but as always, when we talk about these, it's not too long a conclusion happens.
You got Walter Andy Andrew.
All right, what's wrong with him?
Pleaded guilty last week and charges of embezzlement after killing 18 headed cattle that were pushed in his care by local ranchers.
All right.
You gotta be careful who you push
Yeah.
your cows with.
All right.
Actually, the 44-year-old man was caring for the victim. I like to say, caring for the victim cattle. He was a victim.
He's a victim now.
For 3-4 months. And was grazing the cattle on a land lease in the Cherokee County.
All right.
After attempt by the owner and bank representative, the bank got involved. You better watch out when the bank gets involved.
Yeah.
They view and count the cattle were consistently delayed or impeded. The owner eventually contacted the Texas Southwestern Cattle Ranchers Association Special Agent.
All right.
For assistance. The bank got involved and the Special Rangers got involved. Never ends well when they get.
Never.
Actually, after the investigation, it is revealed that Andrew had moved the cattle from his pasture without the owner's consent.
He didn't ask.
He didn't ask. He just did it. He didn't ask permission.
Well, you're supposed to ask forgiveness, not permission.
Yeah.
How do they say?
Yeah, get your. I had to deal with one on deal this morning about asking permission. But I had done enough.
What'd she tell you?
Yeah. Yeah, she told me no. He killed the cattle in his own name. He killed somebody else's cattle in his own name. Believe that?
What? If you want to get the check in your name, you gotta sell me your name, right?
Yeah, and then he had enough that kept their poaching you. Or he's poaching on you.
He need the money.
Yeah. So after the job, of course, felony charges were filed. And Andrew was arrested.
Alright.
Then he ended a guilty plea. He pleaded guilty. He didn't fight it. And he was given a 10-year suspension, and 2 years of supervised probation, and a $2,000 fine, in order to pay $28,000 in restitution to the victim.
Did he only get $28,000 for them?
I bet a lot of cows.
What is
that's
18
good money
cow?
right there.
Yeah. All right.
18 headed cattle, $28,000. That's pretty good money, right?
Yeah. If you're a member, a member of Texas Southwest Cattlery Association, you need to be. If you're not, you need to be a member, especially if you live in Texas. If you live in Oklahoma, join Oklahoma's. But every state's got a cattleman association, and you need to be a member of it.
And what also you need to do is you need to check and accurately count your cattle on a regular basis.
That's right. You always need to know how many cows you got.
Especially if they are being cared for
by somebody else.
Yeah,
that's always a good idea.
Property.
Yeah, that's always a good idea. You don't know what you got. But speaking of that, if you are a member of the Texas Southwestern Cattlery Association, which reminds me, I got to put my sign back up on my fence now that I moved it. Next year, so you got time to save up. So you can start pinching pennies and save your money now, because in August, from August 20th through September the 2nd of 2018, you can go on a medieval cruise You spend 3 nights in Switzerland, followed by a 7-night cruise from Basel to Nuremberg, then ending with an optional 3 nights in Prague. Whatever that means. But you can jump on this boat and go for a ride. I'm trying to see what the price is for this. I don't see the price on here. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Depending on which cabin you want to stay in, I guess, different rooms, it's anywhere from $3,000 to about $5,500. So that's what you're looking at for going on this cruise. And if you want to go, you need to put in your $400 deposit up front per person. So if you want to go on that deal, if you're a member of Texas Southwest Cattle Race Association, you can go on a cruise. Now, I don't know what raising cows in Texas has to do with going on a cruise across the seas, but somebody's going to do it. Oh, I got some more cow stuff too, don't we? We want to do some cow stuff, or we want to do some. Let's do some more odd. Let's go over some more odd stories. Then we'll bore you with the cow stuff. What odd stories? What do you got over there? I know you got something.
I got one that I specifically picked out for me.
Uh-oh.
So,
it's a special one.
Way up in Massachusetts, police stopped vehicle with a pizza box license plate. A Massachusetts police department said a driver is facing charges for making their own license plate out of a pizza box and magic markers. The Hopkinton Police Department said that the driver of a Buick Century was pulled over when police noticed the vehicle's license plate was an obvious forgery.
It's magic marker. That's
yeah. The department said in a Facebook post, the driver is now facing charges. The post read, "Here's a little advice to those aspiring to make their own license plates. Don't is number 1.
Don't do it.
2, but if you do, make sure not to use cardboard from a pizza box and magic markers." Charges for this creative operator include operating an uninsured and unregistered vehicle and attaching fake homemade plates. I guess he has an imagination. I mean, that's
what I want to know. I guess it doesn't say in the story.
It does.
Did he at least have the right numbers? Was it at least the right license plate numbers? Or he just make up some?
I would bet he probably made them up.
Well, he was uninsured and didn't have insurance, so.
I think that's what got him. I think if he would at least had insurance, I think he might have been all right. They could have said, "Hey, I lost my license plate. I'm going to get another one. This is my number. You know, I got one on the front, one on the back fell off. Here's my number. I'm going to get one." Kind of like a paper tag you get dealership.
Yeah.
But when you don't have insurance or you're not registered, you're just asking for trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So that's never a good idea. What else? You got a story over there about something? You know,
I got somebody about wondering for a schoolhouse.
What do you got about Colorado? When I was in Colorado, all I saw was elk in Colorado. What you see? You see something in Colorado going on?
Nothing in Colorado. I got Florida, I got schoolhouse, and Titanic. What's this over here?
A bull wanders through school.
You got anything about
Colorado?
This
Bigfoot vape.
What happened?
Somebody vape Bigfoot, or Bigfoot vape somebody else. I don't know. You find out.
Alright.
Actually, this guy in Colorado playing jackpot. What they still looking to find. I think there's video of that guy somewhere. I seen it on YouTube. Jackpot attacked him and attempted to rape him while he was walking in the woods. The 57-year-old man was walking to a hunting cabin on a typical Sunday afternoon, minding his business. And he had suffered any damage in the winter. He looked at his log cabin Sunday. All of a sudden, a large gorilla-like creature dropped from a tree in front of him and punched him in the face. It was at least 8 foot tall, and its punches hurt like hell. They had folk, by the way. I was knocked right out at the first blow.
Yeah.
While he was trying to recover from the attack, the large humanoid creature began to tell his foe while letting out some terrifying howls. When I regained consciousness, he had already torn my pants and was tearing through my underwear. Another quote, by the way.
That's his quote. This is a quote. Right.
I stabbed him in the shoulder with my hunting knife and made him run away. End quote.
All right.
He immediately reported the attack. I would love to hear the police department react when
he made that call.
Whenever he made the report. In the Colorado Park and Wildlife Agency reported them too.
All right.
And a joint investigation was launched. Yeah, what kind of coffee break? What kind of investigation they launched?
All right, go ahead. But I just noticed a big key point of evidence here, so I'm going to bring it to you. Go ahead and finish your story.
He convinced that. This guy is convinced that the preacher who attacked him was Shaffer.
All right.
And the investigators say it's more probable that the attacker is simply a particularly large and hairy man. Cool, yeah.
I've seen Deliverance. I know what happens over there.
They are currently interrogating nearby residents to see if anyone noticed an individual corresponding to the description. According to the victim, the attacker measured around 8 foot tall. Extremely hairy. He had brown hair, dark brown eyes, and extremely large feet.
I think I see him right there. Look, he's reading a story about himself.
I was not in Colorado. If you have any information concerning the suspect, contact the police department and the Colorado Park and Wildlife.
What's that phone number?
Yeah, we're gonna call right now.
I'm not 8 foot tall. I don't have dark brown eyes, I don't think. And I don't have extremely large feet. Jump out.
All right, I'm just about to poke some holes in this guy's story here. He said he stabbed him with a knife, right? All right. Where's the blood? They didn't go DNA test that blood? He stabbed him with a knife. There's gonna be a blood trail.
I don't know. Maybe he thought he would get in trouble. He threw the knife away.
Well, did he stick him with a knife? And the knife got stuck, and the thing ran off.
Yeah,
but where's the blood coming out? The blood's coming out.
Yeah.
If you stick somebody with a knife, blood's coming out.
Yeah.
So where's this blood trail? So they can DNA test it and find out if it's human DNA, alien DNA. Could be aliens. Could be aliens coming down.
Human mixed DNA.
And Shaffer cannot be found. We've been looking for them for centuries, and they can't be found.
They're
they don't want to be
champions.
found. They don't want to be found.
They're champions hide and seek. That I do know. So I was curious about that. We got movie news. Matter of fact, we got movie news, so we have a movie expert in here. We've got Chad, the switch flipper over here, is an expert at movies and stuff, and he works in a real movie place with real movie stuff, so he knows about things, about movies and stuff. So
and stuff indeed.
So what do you have? Who's got that? Who's got this? You got it. All right.
Yeah, I got it right here.
All right. He's gonna enlighten us on some movie stuff.
Okay, so this one hits close to home for me. I am not a fan of James Cameron, but in honor of the 20th anniversary of the film, it looks like they're doing another re-release for Titanic. So the article here says, Titanic, the Oscar-winning epic starring Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio, is scheduled to return to some U.S. theaters for a week timed to the 20th anniversary of the film's initial release. Starting December 1st, the movie will be screened in Dolby Vision in 2D and 3D at various AMC theaters. Goes on to describe it and this and that. Then James Cameron goes on to talk about what exactly Dolby Vision is, which essentially is HDR. It's an enhancement. It's color enhancement is what it boils down to. He tries to claim it's better than 4K, but it's an improvement on 4K is what it boils down to, really. Yeah, I've got many emotions about James Cameron, and I can go on forever, but...
Like Sasquatch?
Yes, like Sasquatch, but I'm not going to go too deep into it.
Neither did he.
Oh, you're fired. Get out. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you finish that. Go on with the movie.
I was just going to say that this movie is the second highest grossing movie of all time worldwide, with over $2 billion, only to be beaten out by another James Cameron movie. Do you got to guess which one that is?
Godzilla?
No, James Cameron. Try again.
I have no idea.
Avatar from back in 2009. That 3D one with the blue people.
I saw the blue people not too long ago when I was at Disney. They have an Avatar.
Yeah, they opened up an Avatar land
neat.
out there.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Yeah.
It was kind of a neat deal. It's a 3D ride that you sit in a chair and you feel like you're floating through some foreign land.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
They're planning like 4 more of those movies, by the way, in case you were unaware.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
ridiculous.
It's about time for a new one, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, 8 years now?
Yeah.
Something like that?
My thing is this: how many people are still going to the theater? And if you go, and people that go to theaters to watch movies, how many people are going to watch a movie that they already seen?
Too many.
People are actually go and rewatch a movie they've already saw before.
Part of where I work, a big thing that we do is repertory programming. So we play a bunch of old movies. Sometimes we try to do like movies that people may have missed out on, so we're giving them the opportunity to see it on the big screen, or maybe it didn't get a big screen release. There's lots of different ways that we do it, but repertory programming is a big part of where I work.
Aha. So I probably shouldn't say where you work. On your other jobs. He's a busy guy. He does a lot of work. A lot of movie stuff. You see movie stuff.
Idle hands are the devil's playground.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I know. And they also text. Text stuff on their phones.
They text devilish things.
Yeah.
Repertory program. That's kind of program I'm in.
Yeah, I know. Repertoire program. Is that a repertoire?
Yeah.
A repertoire. So people still go watch movies, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Still go to theater.
Yeah, plenty.
I'll be honest, we don't much.
Yeah.
Well, you got little ones, though.
It's tough, yeah.
When they're real little, it's hard. I know it's been a long time ago, after the 90s, by the way. We used to go to the movie a lot. And then when there was a little one, you couldn't go to the movies. Yeah. Every time you get in there and go to the movies, the kid wants to cry. It's like, what are you doing? Pretend like you're asleep at night. Go to bed. Let's watch a movie. And there was so many times that I would have to take the stroller and go stand at the aisle and watch the movie so I could run it back out right quick when they started screaming for no reason. So, I mean, it was horrible.
Man, if you got little enough ones, a lot of places have what they call crybaby matinees now. So if you go at a particular time on a particular day, you can bring infants into the theater. So I don't know how little your little ones are.
20 babies in there screaming and nobody can really watch.
Not a lot.
Nobody can watch the movie. Everybody's got headphones on.
Well, not a lot of people utilize it. There are select few, and we always try to make sure that we do it at a time where there's not a buttload of people, you know? Yeah. So, usually like the first few showings on a Tuesday, for instance, will be the Crybaby matinees.
They get turned up on Tuesday. Is that a song?
It probably is.
Probably is. Okay. Well, that's movie news. We got movie stuff. We else got movie? We got movie stuff every episode, pretty much. What else you got over there? What are you talking about?
I got movie stuff every night.
Yeah, I know. I saw the picture.
I know. Picture you saw.
Oh, let me tell you. I guess I'll.
Can I talk about my?
Wait a minute. Did you read the last one or was it me? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I get mine.
They swapping over there. What's going on?
Is it me or is it him? Is it me?
I did my victim.
You do some random stuff, and then we'll throw some beef in you.
I talked about Bigfoot.
I'm gonna read this one.
I want to read about the one for the schoolhouse.
All right. So a Florida man fights to keep his emotional support squirrel. A Florida man is fighting his condo association for the right to keep his pet, a squirrel he registered as an emotional support animal. What's wrong with us today, man? So Ryan Boylan, who lives at Island Walk condominiums in Clearwater Beach, said he rescued Brutus, the squirrel, last year in the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew. Now, I wonder if he told him his name was Brutus. If he had a conversation. Yeah. It's probably possible.
Yeah.
Boylan said he found the squirrel trapped under someone's car. Ever since then, I mean, oh my God, I can't imagine not being around her, Boylan.
Whoa, it's a her. No, now it's starting to make sense.
So that was a quote. So Brutus came to the property management's attention in April when she was chased up a tree on the property by a dog. Boylan's Condo Association sent him a notice last month telling him to get rid of the squirrel or find a new place to live.
The
Quote, do what?
The female squirrel's name is Brutus? Is that what I'm getting out of this story?
Yep.
All right.
I can't imagine, yeah.
Okay.
So, quote, she's just like an inside cat. She just walks around and hides pecans and hazelnuts because cats do that.
Oh, of course
which
they do.
are her two favorites. Boylan registered Brutus as an emotional support animal at website registermyserviceanimal.com. Did I get that? Repeat, registermyserviceanimal.com.
All right.
After obtaining a note from his doctor in July.
What do the doctors say? I guess as long as you pay your bill, the doctor's like, sure, you need a note for that?
Yeah. So the doctor's note says Boylan suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder stemming from a car accident. The Condo Association says Boylan failed to submit paperwork stating Brutus is an emotional support animal until the summer. The association also says Boylan never sought or received approval from the group before moving into the building.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Legalese get you every time.
Yep. The Office of Human Rights, which was contacted by Boylan, sent a letter to the association stating that emotional support animals are protected under the Fair Housing Act.
So Al Sharpton
So
represents
it
squirrels,
sounds-
apparently?
Sounds like he may win that battle.
Squirrels are mean, by the way. We had there's some people when I was a kid that had pet squirrels, and they had where they could go outside and inside things. And those, I guess they were nice to them, but they were mean. Always trying to bite and scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were not friendly. They were not the friendly squirrel. But I'm curious now, this person registered this squirrel as Brutus?
Yeah.
And then later found out, wait a minute, that's a girl.
I don't know.
It was a girl. How did he figure out it was a girl squirrel? What was he doing to figure out that was a girl squirrel? Did it squat to pee or something? I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't get it. But
Maybe it had baby.
Huh?
Maybe it had baby.
Maybe they.
The male foal had baby.
I guess he was afraid somebody's gonna have squirrel dumplings. I don't know.
maybe it's transgender or something.
Could be.
You know.
Could be an it.
It's a
They.
girl
I'm sorry,
claiming to
they.
be a
Yes,
boy.
they,
It calls
yeah.
itself Brutus.
You gotta use the pronoun. You have to use the right pronoun.
Yes,
And you have to
they.
use the pronoun they want it to use.
Yeah.
Not just a random pronoun. You gotta make sure you use the right pronoun.
Texas all up to date on that stuff.
Yeah.
He spends a lot of time studying.
I do.
For his study group.
The whole YouTube video.
Yeah.
Well,
Always. What do
Yeah,
you
you
got?
gotta-
Yeah, let me tell you
you
something.
gotta be respectful
Yeah.
of the transgender.
Well, let's respect 5 trending headlines right here. In beef news, I'm not going to get too deep up in them, but I'm going to tell you the 5 trending headlines that you may or may have missed on the interweb net. If you did and it interests you, then Google it. Montana beef is headed to China. There was a deal done when China agreed to accept U.S. beef. There's a huge potential market for the entire beef complex. That comes from a deal between China and the officials in Montana. Was reported in Montana. So, China e-commerce giant JD.com has struck a $3 million beef deal with the Montana Stock Growers Association, including $1 million for a new packing plant, and the deal is part of a $1.3 billion agreement that includes $1 billion for the pork industry. So, they're not going to leave the pigs out. The pigs are going to be included. So we didn't know about that. American Angus buys verified beef. In case you didn't know about that. The Angus Association entered into agreement to acquire the assets of verified beef, including its proprietary reputation feeder cattle program. If you didn't know about that, 2-time Super Bowl champ, he's back on the farm. Adam Timmerman, looks like a lineman. Born and raised on a farm in Cherokee, Iowa. He went to play college football in South Dakota. Then he went and was drafted in '95 by the Packers and the 230th pick overall. He was Super Bowl. He was a Super Bowl championship team. Whichever Super Bowl was XXXI, because I don't know. I'm not Roman. 4th season with the Packers. Then he went to the
41.
Rams.
Right there one.
And
Right
then
there.
retired. All right. Don't forget your vaccine fundamentals. We talked about that. We actually talked about that in previous episode. That your vaccine program is only as good or as bad as you use it. If you don't do it right, it doesn't matter what vaccinations you use because you ain't doing right. And last but not least, the USDA again delays organic livestock rule. The Organic Livestock and Poultry Practices Rule, initially proposed in April of 2016, that adds new provisions for livestock handling and transportation and living conditions, expanding and clarifies the existing requirements covering livestock care and production practices. That also has to do with transportation. That's in the news again, that you can't, when you're hauling livestock cross country, you can't stop on the mandatory stops in certain times of the year. The DOT wants you to stop. If you're in the middle of July, you can't be hauling cattle up north in the middle of July and then expect to stop for 3 or 4 hours on the side of the road. You can't do it. It's too hot. You can't expect somebody to stand outside. If you can't expect somebody to go stand outside in the front yard for 3 hours and just stand there, you can't drink, you just gotta stand there, stand still 3 hours, 100 degrees outside. Go stand outside for 3 hours and then tell me again how you want all these trucks to stop on the highway for a couple hours, whatever I forget what it was, but you can Google it and find out. But
you
make mandatory breaks.
You gotta have 2 drivers, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to have 2 drivers. One to drive, one to sleep. One to sleep, one to drive. What else you got over before we round out of here? We're getting close up on it.
Well, yeah. Talking about getting one for the schoolhouse. But
alright.
To wrap it up. I didn't want it for the schoolhouse.
Oh, you did?
But Escape Bull did. Just clarify that.
Escape what?
Escape Bull.
Are you sure? Okay.
Bull, B-U-L-L, Bull.
Alright.
Run loose, and then run loose on the highway.
Now, where does this story come from? Where does this story hail from?
England.
England, okay.
England story.
All right, now we're making more sense. All right.
Yeah. You understand the words that come out of my mouth? Police in England was called when an escaped bull wandered for school before running loose on the highway. They responded to 7:40 a.m. Monday on escaped bull of a report of a loose bull. Monday morning.
Alright.
They worked together with the owner of the pack and attempted to capture the bull. The owner knew about it. The owner was helpful. At least he knew. At least this guy counts his cattle and knows where they are.
He knew it was gone. Alright.
For a short time, the junior school. Your boy entered the junior school, but at no time was children or teacher in any danger.
Alright.
I guess it was too ugly in the morning.
Yeah.
Police said the bull managed to evade capture while on the school grounds and ended up on a M42 highway, where it was shot and killed. Oh, I should have read that.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. He shot and killed by the police marksman during the afternoon. So what? All day, this bull wanted around all day long. Yeah, I guess they were tired of chasing him. They probably got aggravated and killed him. But
yeah, and there's a video on the internet too of that.
Yeah,
I was watching the video of that, and the bull just run out. And it says it's the bull, but I'm looking at the picture. But look at that picture; it looks like a heifer to me. But I wasn't there, so I can't say. It looks like a heifer. But anyway.
Yeah, I need to put out the statement that they did. We made every effort this morning to try and bring this to a happy conclusion, but we had to put the public first, and sadly, the bull had to be shot by a police marksman.
And you want to know why?
Thanks to all local residents for their understanding.
Yeah, and the problem is there's nobody over there. They don't work cows like we work cows here, so nobody ropes over there. So you didn't have nobody.
Really?
I
didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't have anybody you could just call up to go out there and rope that cow.
Hey, the same thing happened in Chalford Plain too.
What?
Catch you.
What'd you do?
They couldn't rope a bull. Nobody could rope a bull in Chalford Plain either.
What? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. All right. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute too. But yeah, nobody ropes over there. They don't rope over there because I was reading the story on their on the England site today, and I was like, well, I guess next time I go over there, I have to put on a roping clinic or something. I don't know because it was a very simple deal, and the site that thing was probably 600-700 pounds, so you could have roped it and just grabbed the rope and two, 3 guys could hit on the rope because I'm pretty sure. After that heifer's been running around town all day, she's tired.
Yeah, No water.
Yeah, so you can throw a rope on her. 2 or 3 guys can hold on to her and stop her, tied off to a truck or something. Lead her back home. Or tie her to a truck and wait till one of them boxes gets over there, because all their horse trailers are boxes. You get a box over there and pull it in, but they don't do that over there. They don't know how that works. So they just shot it. So all I wonder is hopefully somebody ate good and didn't go to waste.
Yeah.
At least I'm glad they put out a public statement. We tried to do the best we can, but the last option was shooting it.
Yeah. Well, they did the best they could, but that's over there. But yeah, when we talking about a bull, we're at the bull riding, or at the ranch rodeo. We're at the ranch rodeo. I gotta get this video up. I didn't put this video up yet. And it was actually the bull that Cody Hodges rode to win the event on. And that bull wouldn't leave for anything. They played with him for a little while, and they couldn't get him to leave, couldn't get him to leave. And I'm thinking, this is I guess this is the only year that I didn't take a horse over there to rope bulls, that they really need somebody to rope bulls over there. And the funny thing is, this is the funny thing, the bull riding is after the ranch rodeo. Okay? So you've got 30 horses saddled up out there. It's been running around the arena all day roping cows. So Wes Ward's announcing this thing, and he's like, we still got any mounted cowboys here that can come in here and get this bull out here? We're going to be here all night. He's like, quiet. I think you're a pin drop. I'm like, what's going on, guys? Get out here and get this bull. But yeah, that was pretty funny.
A bunch of ranch cowboys that aren't really ranch cowboys, maybe.
Well, I don't get it. And a lot of the guys I know, and I know they work cows and they ranch all the time, but maybe they had left and it was the other guys. I don't know, but I didn't understand why nobody. So, but we do have this we can show you before we get out of here. I guess we forgot to show you this, but we can show you now. We got some highlights of the bronc riding. I guess we can show you that, and I guess we'll end on that note there. We'll show you some bronc riding from the event, and then we will get on the highways and byways of Texas, so you can go to pepperstewart.com and look around and see stuff.